long have we waited? KMST is here. So if you're not in the know, Korea recently had a big player conference. They invited 10 of the top players across all the different KMS servers. And a lot of stuff was discussed. And here we're going to see what was actually implemented into the test server. So this is not official yet. We'll have to wait a week usually until we see what hits the live server from test. Alright. So, on the list we have skill improvements, cube, rebirth flame, experience improvements, union coin shop improvements as legion, item improvements, boss monster adjustments, improvements, adventure emblem acquisition experience improvements. Oh sweet, I didn't even know that. Right now it's a huge pain in the butt trying to get an explorer emblem. The seed, this is Tower of Oz. Monster life improvements, reboot world, beauty room, which is their form of hair and face. Pathfinder job advancement, Fairy Bros daily gift improvements, UI improvements, Maple auction improvements, etc. improvements. And got some error fixes as well. Let's see what's in store first. It should be good. Right. Certain buffs with skill cooldowns can now be registered with the pet auto buff skills. Things like Me-Howling skill, 5th job decent skills, Epic Adventure can be auto buffed? That's kind of weird. Captain's Unwearying Nectar, Cygnus Knight Glory of Guardians, Striker skill, Mihail, Elixir Hero's Oath. I don't even know what that is. Oh, they mean the hero classes, I see. Race of God, Will of Liberty. I think these are all like the Epic Adventure type skills. Equivalent, the 10% damage skill. I believe this is the this is a new blink skill. You can now float. This looks clearly designed for like hovering above black mage balls, rolling balls. Like imagine you're a bishop or something right now. Before you have to like try to perfect TP it or blink away. Now you can just float. I guess technically you're still blinking, but so much easier. Fit job skill, common skill blink has been changed. Cooldown decreased from 40 seconds down to 20 at all levels. HP consumption has been decreased from 5% max HP to 3% max HP. All stat passive boost been changed to a 25 attack magic attack boost at level 25. I believe currently it's plus 6 all stat at level 30. This is actually a lot of attack. Hold down the key while in the air to float up for 4.6 seconds at level 25. That's so nice. Yeah, someone else mentioned earlier, we're not sure if this is a super stance, whether you can get knocked back during it. Lucid Dragon is pretty much exactly 3 seconds or so. If you have a skill that can launch you in the air before you blink up, you might be able to. Can't jump before. Uh-oh. It may not be good then for that. Following screen effects no longer block boss monsters' HP gauges. Ran Adrenaline Burst, Luminous Larkness Alert. Demon Avenger Exceed. Cadena Arc. That's good. Bind skills used on an enemy that is resisting binds. The effect of the skill other than the bind will not be applied. Oh, that's cool.
Super Vikamong feels weird, man.
Yeah, thanks, Monk. Welcome back. Night Lord. Alright, so Quadruple throw damage has increased from 370% to 420. Final damage reduction when using Quadruple Throw has been increased from 15 to 20% when using Spread Throw. So you're losing damage off Spread Throw, but you're gaining it in Quad Throw all the time. I believe it's a net gain. Since Quadruple Throw, that's one line, right? And then that one line becomes 4. This is Quad Throw. You don't get an extra line anywhere, do you? Oh, you do. Extra Strike gives you another throw. It's a net gain. You'll be doing more damage overall. So because your Quad Throw is just stronger all the time, that means the damage you take away from Spread specifically has been like put into Quad Throw. So overall, you will do more damage. You just also do more damage off burst. They didn't want to overbuff it, I suppose. It's not like Nightlord needs more burst damage. They do need some off burst damage. Viper, this is Buccaneer. Preparation time of Ocean's Energy decreased from 10 to 8 seconds. I think this is their... This is the dash skill? Mihao Link skill. Link duration from 110 seconds to 180 seconds at level 2. So that was kind of annoying. You had to like try to stack buff duration or get level 3 Link to make it last long enough. That's super nice. Soul Master. This is Down Warrior. Effective not being able to be knocked back by any attack will now apply for a short period of time after the action ends. Dancing Moon, Speeding Sunset. I'm not sure if this is their main mobbing or a bossing skill or not. If it is, that's kind of OP, right? Now they have Super Stance while attacking? That's pretty OP. It's kind of like Shadower. Level 3 Mihao? Oh, that's true actually. Currently Mihao is 180. Oh, 180 cooldown. The duration's 130, so... Huh. Alright, Blaze Wizard. Max MP recover has been increased to 90%, cooldown decreased to 60 seconds. MP cost boost decreased from 50 to 30%. Okay. Moran. Blizzard Tempest. Dire Wolf Curse, range increased. When dealing additional damage, range to find cursed enemies has been increased as well. Evan, Support Jump. Name has been changed to Wind Jump. Skill now lets you activate a gust of wind to jump higher without Mirror's help. Interesting. Mercedes. Acrobatic Jump. Change name to Spirit Jump. Skill effect change. Cast action has been removed. Is this just the flash jump? I'm kind of confused on that one. Phantom. Swift Phantom. Cast action has been removed. There's no casting animation? Just instant, I suppose? Luminous. Light Shadow Guard. This is one of their many active skills. Now a passive. Oh, the animation of the flash jump. Okay. Oh, Dark Crescendo also passive. Damage increase buff for 8 seconds. Stacks. Max stacks decreased. Damage per stack increased. That's good. Quality of life. Demon's Will. After many years, finally demons get a will skill. Looks really cool too. Combat orders does not apply to this skill. Wait, what? Why not? It applies for adventurers. Still scammed. That kinda sucks. The skill does not require SP. What? Combat order works for adventurers. Beginner tab? And MP cost? That's still kinda lame. Battle Mage, Underworld, lightning maximum number of enemies hit has been increased. What's her fit job skill? The new one. The special Onyx Jaguar has been added and can now be caught in the Jaguar habitat. Oh, big buff. Now everyone can get Onyx. That's the special edition one, right? With the blue fire. Summon Jaguar cooldown reduction down to 1. Crossbow booster changed to a passive. Wait, really? They don't have to use booster anymore? Beast form passive? Huh. Hello, Jimmy. Jaguar Storm. Increases Jaguar's skill damage to regular monsters by 150%, another bite activation by 50% while active. New command acted. Has been added by using the skill with the down arrow key. When this new command is used, the number of summoned Jaguars will decrease by 3, or 2-3, but the Jaguar's skill damage will have 250% final damage and they'll be summoned near the skill. Without the new command, area increased by 16%. Developer note. Jaguar Storm summons Jaguar in a big range, so it's difficult to hit all attacks when fighting boss monsters. Simply decrease the summon range, the hunting effectiveness would have been lowered, the effects would overlap and decrease visibility. Therefore, we have added a method that summons a small number of Jaguars, but increases their damage to make up for this. That's a pretty big buff. So it has a mobbing form and a bossing form. The mobbing one, it has a larger range than it does right now. So they spread out across the map further, and then if you use it while holding down, you summon less Jaguars, but they all summon like near you. So that's super good. Xenon. Mega Smasher. Duration decreased by 10. From 10 to 6 seconds. Damage decreased. The attack interval has been decreased. Yeah, that's just a nerf, right? Attack interval is like the attack speed. Like how many times it ticks like per second. Decreased. Isn't this like a huge nerf? Maybe the translation's wrong. Maybe it's supposed to be increased, so it attacks faster. Interval has been decreased. Interval. Okay. I think I see what you mean. So that means it's faster. If you have 2 intervals and the interval is decreased, that means the distance is getting smaller between the 2 intervals. So it deals damage 30% faster. The duration is cut in by almost half, and the damage has been decreased. Okay. Photon Ray base aim interval has been decreased by 50%. So this is like, it targets faster then? Reducing both the total attack time and attack interval, a similar amount of damage can be inflicted in a shorter period of time, allowing Mega Smasher to be used more effectively. Alright, so I guess this is for a case where the boss like moves away and you're stuck there shooting nothing. So they've been kind of doing this to several skills over time, just like squished all the damage in a shorter time period, which is a buff, generally. Cadena. I think this is a bind. If the bound enemy is not within attacking range after pressing the skill key, you will now be moved instantly into that enemy before attacking. Huh. Okay. Ooh, Zero Hero skill will. That looks cool too. Transcendence will. So this is also a beginner tab skill, which means combat orders does not apply. So your skill cooldown will always be at 370. That's kind of a big disadvantage. Using level 1 combat orders brings mine down to 300, and if I get a paladin's combat order level 2, then I think it goes to like, I don't remember, 240 or something. It's pretty strong. Alright, cubes and flames. Developer notes, acquisition methods have been unified from various routes to a single one where you can acquire them by defeating elite monsters and elite champions which appear on the map. The cubes will be maintained at about the same level as before, but rebirth flames will be increased to about 5 times. In areas with higher level monsters, there's a higher acquisition rate. We plan to continuously observe the overall amount of rebirth flames acquired and the consumption amount and make adjustments. When changes are made, we'll notify you through the update release notes. In addition, black rebirth flames and their crafting material Forever Unrelenting Black Flame have been added. The acquisition rate is half of the eternal rebirth flames. Continue to observe and adjust as well. In this improvement process, cubes and rebirth flames that bosses in Reboot World dropped at a low rate have also been removed. Present a more suitable experience when we reorganize boss rewards, including in Reboot World. Wait, so they just took away cubes and flames from Reboot, and then said you can wait until we revamp it, I guess? 41% increase in damage? $100 hits and 71 hits time. Is that how that works? You say so. Alright, Elite Monsters, Elite Champions. Drop the following items now. Cubes, rebirth flames, blades, and crafting materials for flames. Can now craft black rebirth flames, must be Meister rank. 500 magic crystals, 30 rebirth fragments, 50 advanced scroll essences, 5 forever unrelenting black flames. In the following content, the certain items have been removed from the rewards. Golden hammers, cubes, Meister, craftsman's, red rainbow flames. Can't get chaos blades from mystical veins or herbs. They also took them away from the Oz boxes, flames, cubes. They didn't take away spell traces though. Reboot world bosses, cubes, and flames. They just took them all away. What the? Alright, Legion coin shop. Improvements. As you can see, it's 100% EPOT. I'm guessing the stamp's still going to be the same. Cubes, flames. I think the Karma one is the untradeable one, so they're cheaper. On non-reboot, I guess you can sell these more expensive ones. Following items added to the Union shop. 100% EPOT. It's it's kind of pricey though. It's double, over double. Current 50% is 140 coins, and you can get 3 of them. I guess having the guarantee clear is usually worth it. Craftsman cubes, 30 per world, so this is gonna be every week. Weekly reset, right? Red flames, 20 per world, 50 coins. Non-tradable. Wait a second. Wait, red flames are 50. Rainbows are 150. Oh, that's right here. Oh, added. Okay, so they didn't touch the old flames. So these are the additions. Black flame, 250, 20 per world each. Can't sell the expensive ones. Karma is untradeable. Okay, thank you for the correction. So this can be used on any item. Karma flames can only be used on untradeable items. So that's the distinction. Remove the 50% scrolls and cube. Looks like you get karma cubes here. Union preset has been improved. Coupon has been changed from 500 coins to 150. After the update, number of purchasable presets has been reset to 3. Each Union preset can be extended up to 180 days from when they are used. Presets that were open will be extended. Okay. Dev notes. Various flames have been added to Coin Shop. Continue to have updates to alleviate the hurdles of resetting them. Item improvements. So this is the speed of Star Forcing now. Instead of like dink 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 bing, or it's like dink. Still looks a little slow, but it's should be way faster than current. Star Force enhancements and scroll and trace enhancements animation has been shortened to 1/5 as much. Oh, it's pretty fast. Flame UI has been added. When using Rebirth Flames, you can confirm the reset results through the UI. If you have multiple of the same item, you can use them continuously. When using Black Rebirth Flame, the remaining number will be shown on the UI. Finally, Flame UI. Turns out we did have the technology all along. All it took was a giant scandal and tons of people quitting. Who knew? It's kind of funny though. It's like so many of these improvements have been things people have been asking for like years, and like this is what it takes to actually get improvements. Trade properties of certain secondary weapons has been changed. For mechs, demons, Mihail. From untradeable to tradable. Secondary items from your job advancements can have potential, and unequip them, no longer be removed when you receive a higher level equipment. Cool. Spam clicking. Yeah, the speed at which they added everything so quickly, yeah, it makes you think like they have like all these things like queued up that they were gonna release like slowly, like you've been waiting for it and here's the Flame UI. Like, just keep in store for a rainy day. Or give one thing at a time maybe. Yeah. That seems likely. Otherwise, like, what was the reason for not just giving this stuff? If you had the ability and apparently you can just give them all at once, like... Right? Mech, DA, DS, Mihail emblems, and secondary were all tradable unlike other jobs. It's a barrier of entry when creating a new character, or burden for current characters who have improved it. I think this means untradeable. When the client exits, the following buffs will no longer be removed. MVP plus EXP. I think that's the weather buff, right? Wugong, Nurturing Tonic. It's another MVP type. Weather buff. Wealth Potion. And the special bossing potions. Working on this since early year of the controversy. I guess that's a possibility. My familiars are ticking? Well, thank you. Why not all the buffs? That's a good question. Maybe after the next controversy. Okay. Various consumable items are not saved when the client exited because of various causes, which caused discomfort when playing. In addition to the previous saved experience-related consumable items, 2 of the experience-related weather buffs in wealth acquisition potions many players use while grinding, as well as 4 elixirs that can be crafted at Meister level alchemy, will no longer be removed even when the client exits. Arcane symbol and authentic symbol growth experience has been improved. When growing arcane symbols or authentic symbols, you can now grow them beyond the maximum growth value of the current level. However, you cannot grow them beyond the value required to reach the symbol's maximum value. Okay, so what this means is that you can just keep leveling them, or you can keep using the item and it'll just go past the max, and then you can level up to the next one whenever you're ready, when you have the money. Because right now you get like stuck with an inventory full of symbols or full of coins until you can afford the level up. Yeah, so that's really nice. It's such a pain to have an inventory full of coins and things. So this would be maybe more for newer players or non-reboot where money is more of an issue. That's really good. Hey Jingpei. Right, storage horizontal length has been expanded. Number of slots per line has been increased from 4 to 8. So this begs the question is, I don't think they made it bigger overall, they just made you be able to see more at once. That's what it sounds like. I don't think it's actually bigger, it just looks bigger, which is good. Still an improvement, I would say. Using soul shards, wait. Oh, okay. Oh, so they weren't even. What the? Strength, luck, dex, int, all stats 15%, attack, magic attack, HP 8%, magnificent 1%. I didn't know they were weighted. Abusable? What the? I didn't know these were weighted. I thought it was all like equal minus mag. So attack and magic attack are actually twice as rare almost. Hardy? Is Hardy HP? Maybe that's why it explains it. Yeah, there was one of them that was always more rare than others. Let's take a look real quick. Hardy. I believe Hardy is HP. I don't even have it here. Odds within mag? That's a good question too. Oh, so these are non-mag. I doubt they're equally weighted. Why HP? Don't know. Extreme growth potion usage has been improved. Extreme growth potions can be now used at 200 and above. When used by character 200 or above, receive the amount of experience required to level up at 199. So right now for like regular storm growths, the level 200 ones, you can't use them if you're past 200. So for me, I just don't get them or I throw them away because I don't have any character below 200. It's pretty nice. It's not very much EXP, but it's better than throwing it away. Existing growth potions cannot be used at 200 or higher, so they were less useful if you only had 200 or higher characters. That's me. To alleviate this, we have changed them so these characters can also use them. Yay! Safety charm item can be purchased in single quantities for 350 cash each. You can use mileage. Regular world buff users can now be purchased in quantities of 50 and 100. You can use mileage. Oh. Oh, they don't have battle roids. Oh, this is kind of funny. In the size of the kinds of equip items dropped by boss monsters has been increased to make them easier to see. Look at how big these items are. It's kind of cartoony. When using scrolls, rebirth flames, soul enchanters, equipping souls, mysterious anvils, and cube items, sound effects will no longer be output to other characters. Aww. It looks terrible. You'll get used to it. Because they made nodestones bigger too. Easier to steal items, that's right. Oh, clean slates, potential stamps, and potential stamp scroll items have been changed so you can hold up to 100 per slot. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, we don't have these on Reboot. Potential stamps. Wait. No, we do, don't we? Isn't that just a regular stamp? 100 per slot? Isn't that already the case? Anyway. Elixir items that can be crafted through alchemy, stacked higher than less than 100 in a single slot. Can hold up to 999. 100 slot alchemy items. Elixirs. It's not these ones. The pills. Is it these? Like boss rush potion? I'm currently a Night Lord. Yeah, they need to make droplets bigger. Regular stamps? Yeah, that's kind of confusing. I think it's already 100 per slot. Well, ooh, coin items and various content have been changed so you can hold more per slot in your inventory. Monster Park from 1000 to 9999. Cross coins 3000 to 9999. Exidrill 1000 to 999. Chaos Exidrill, Dream, Spirit. Great. Can finally clean up my inventory a bit. Hopefully they'll add Gollux to that list. Please. Non-KMS content. And commerce and Denaros, please. Please. Not yet, Japan. That'll be on the weekend for me. And all buff is not huge. It's pretty good though. Dominator Pendant's item tooltip has been changed so it does not show the unique equipped item tag multiple times. It shows multiple times? Save spot? I think so. Hover over cache item tooltips in the chat window, they will not be compared with your currently equipped cache items. This is for like standard items. Boss monster improvements. Alright. Oh, what kind of boss is this? $100,000 boss. Alright. Boss UI will now display your clear status. Wait, that's great! So this will show you if you're cleared for the week. There'll be no question. Don't have to go check. That's great. Looking at car max, actually, I need to try to get a new car soon. Vihila? I'm okay, I guess. Exvento might be soloing now. You can now confirm quickly whether you can challenge if you cleared. Yeah. Bottom right? Oh, this is clear. Okay, so you can hover over to see the number, you can also just see the clear button. This is the only way? I know, right? You can enter and view failed. Okay. Oh, that's the entry, you mean? This is the entry, and this is the clear status. Gotcha. That's actually nice. Dev notes. Instantly move to boss. Convenient to opinions that was uncomfortable could no longer check, challenge, and clear status. Okay, okay. Pink Bean's entry material has been removed. Thank God. Enter once a day, regardless of difficulty. Boss monster practice mode entry limit increased from 5 to 20. I still think there shouldn't be a limit at all. That's kind of lame. What's the point? If someone wants to practice all day, why not, right? I like it, but I wish it was no limit. Clickable range of the gates used to exit boss has been increased. Color blindness support in Mill 1. A crack image has been added to the platforms of one area. Better distinguish. Cracked? Oh, okay, so purple has this cracked floor now. The floor is completely cracked. While blue has a smooth floor. Nice. Monster collection? No, you can't. Both of those say clear. I don't know. Okay. Adventure Emblem Acquisition Experience Improvements. Adventure Emblem Acquisition Quest has been changed. Existing Adventures book quests which rewarded the Silver Emblem and Gold Emblem have been changed. Adventures Guild Reward Quest has been changed to available when you are 70 or higher. The name has been changed to Adventures Proof. Maple Island Savior Quest has been changed to be available when you are level 100 or higher. Name has been changed to Free Adventures Proof. Adventures had a longer quest to acquire emblems compared to other jobs. We have improved this by changing so they are acquired at a certain level to reduce the inconvenience. Alright, seed improvements. Ring activation skill has been added. Ring activation skill has been added, which lets you use the active skills of the rings from the seed. Ring activation skill is only available when you have a ring equipped. Ring activation skill activation effect and cooldown are shared with the currently equipped ring's active skill. If you change your skill ring, it will change accordingly. Skill rings acquired from seed are used strategically in boss fights and are up to 10 types used. As a result, it was uncomfortable to assign each skill to a hotkey or activate the skill using the mouse during hectic boss fights. The ring activation skill allows you to combine the effects of the skill rings into a single hotkey. Yeah, that's good. I didn't see any Oz, Ease, or Reboot ring improvements. Color blindness. On 2F, different types of cards will have specific patterns. They're so tiny though. Well, if it helps. The Alicia's Roar skill has been added on 20F to interfere the tin wood cutter's oiling, and on 40F to push the scarecrow. Oh cool. You can use the skill by pressing the NPC harvest key on those four. So now everyone gets a knockback. But I don't see anything about Reboot World and ring obtaining here. Boo. Boo. Monster life. Good work, quest reward increased from 1 gem exchange to 5 exchange. Care limit decreased from 3 to 1. Monster experience, farm experience, war required to 3 times. Monster combination experience has been improved. Special category combination fails. Rank based monsters will now appear based on the general combination's logic instead of only C rank. Combining, the rates for special category to appear has been changed based on rank and have been increased from before. Appearance rates will be displayed in a later update. This is a non-reboot thing. Sounds good, I guess. Not fully sure how impactful this is. Easier to get rings that remove flames and cubes. I guess technically, but there's so many other trash rings. Those weren't that big of an issue. In Cash App you can buy gem coins for cash or mileage, which is their form of reward points. Reboot World improvements. Reboot passive skills damage boost has been changed to a final damage boost. Droplet Stone exchange feature has been added. Trade Arcane River in Droplet Stones and Primal Droplet Stones by talking to NPC Kanto and Lachlan, Morass, and Esfera. Because of Reboot World's specific restriction on trading, after you reached a certain level range you had to suffer several penalties to acquire Arcane River Droplet Stones. To alleviate this, we added the ability to exchange the 2 Droplet Stones. Yeah, from what we've seen or heard, they didn't change the ratio, yeah. So right now, the damage boost just straight up changed to full final damage. I don't think that's gonna stay that way. There's been some pretty nutty damage screenshots. I think they probably just did it for testing purposes, but they'll adjust it later, is my guess. If they do leave it as it is, well, everyone's about to become so strong. For free. Right, KMS has a beauty mannequin system. Apparently our beauty slot system is like way better than theirs. They can only save like, before it was like 3 or something, basis for hairs, whereas we have 100 slots each. So now you can see the before and after numbers. They get a lot more finally. Pathfinder open job advancement. Finally. Adventure Archer open job advancement restriction has been removed. Yay. Pathfinder related equipment has been added. To level 200 metal, I guess. And skills. Since Pathfinder was released on January 31st, 2019, it was restricted from open job and advancement. After more than 2 years since the release, we decided it was appropriate to remove the restriction. In addition, the Master of Ancient Power medal, which some players know, is exclusive to level 200 Pathfinders. Previously, Pathfinder was an Adventure Archer before it was a new class. So received Sniper Lord when reaching level 200. Now at 200, Pathfinders will acquire the unique medal Master of Ancient Power after completing the storyline. Fairy Bros Daily Improvements. You can now receive the gift if you have defeated a total of 300 monsters within your level range shared in the world. Okay, so you don't have to do it on one character. Certain content and event monsters are not included in the recorded amount. After midnight, the number of defeated monsters will be reset. Gifts rewards have been reorganized. Just from looking at this, it looks like there's a lot more EXP, and the EXP pendant has been pushed up a lot too. Right? It's kind of hard to see what we have currently. It's half of mine are checked off. And we have totems. Is there any notes for this? Okay. Since existing conditions for hunting monsters within your level range are based on per character basis, some of the rewards are untransferable, untradeable. It's inconvenient to hunt with a certain character to receive the rewards on that character. Daily gift has been maintained, the same rewards for 3 years since the client updated in 2019. With the reorganization, we wanted to change some of the less useful items and update them to reward that support basic gameplay. Black Flames have been added, Epic Potential Scroll replaced at 100% version. In addition, convenience items have been enhanced, slot enhancement coupons, you can select the type you need, items required for union and character growth have been added. Union and character growth. I have 2 trait boost potions. Black Flame, Rainbow Flame. Oh, a bee pot too. Wait, is that why we get a Mazo bag on Reboot? 20 Mazo bags. Oh. Wait a minute. That seems equivalent, right? Yeesh. Peapod was always there, yeah. Dude, Reboot gets screwed over so hard whenever there's a Beepod or yeah, Beepod related stuff. We just get like Mazo bag. It's so bad. From one of the best items that you can get to like one of the worst for Reboot, because Mazo is relatively free. I wish they would adjust that. Give us something that's actually worth something. Black Flame or something? Like, you know, just maybe a red familiar card? I don't know. UI improvements. Buff display has been changed so the buffs do not block the timer for your dojo. Oh nice, that only took like how many years? Only QBUs. Timer display methods changed to countdown from 15 to 0 seconds. Since this is a content with a 15-minute time limit, the display has been changed to a format where it goes down from 15 so you can see your remaining time more intuitively. Oh, this looks so wacky, look at this. You can now see more accurate information in the character detailed stats UI. Stat attack will now display up to 12 digits. 12 digits? Final damage and defense ignore values will be displayed up to 2 decimal places. Oh, that's huge. Especially for IED. Right now it's just like rounding. 0.1 of it, 0.1 above your current will get you to like to the next level. It's kind of lame. Stat attack is range. 12 oh, because of power creep, I guess. 12. So it goes beyond 99999 then? What is a 999 anyway? 9 digits? That's only 8 digits. Okay. When stance and critical rate exceed 100%, you can now check the exceeded amount with a mouse over. Cool. They didn't mention anything about this like coloration, did they? It looks so strange. But I guess now your inner will be colored depending on what tier it is. Yeah, they mentioned it later. Okay. Yeah, it's for tiers. It looks so weird, but I think it's a good change. It adds clarity. Okay. Chatting window has been improved. Text size can be adjusted. Okay. Alliance color has been changed to be distinguished from hyper megaphones. Chatting whisper item. Whisper icon changed. Kind of like the colors. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good change. It looks kind of wacky though. Guessing? Well, you can kind of tell by the numbers. But I think that's a good improvement. New option UI settings have been added. You can set whether to apply UI transparency in combat or not. Graphics settings, you can now set whether to move pet locations behind the character or not. Sound settings, you can mute Android sounds. Who would ever want to mute their androids?
Z0RKZ, less than 3.
Yeah, thanks, Zorks. Welcome back. So more transparency and muting your androids. You must be my boss. Cash shop has been improved. When paying back or deleting cash items, information windows have improved to show the item's icon and name. Cash shop's probability type guide improved to be more visible. In the detailed stat UI, ability reset UI, and the miracle circulator. Oh. Each ability line will be displayed in a different color. Quest alert UI will no longer automatically output every time you change maps. That's good. Oops. Sounds always really loud. Toad's hammer UI. If the item being transferred to has a higher star force, the warning will be output. Okay. After dying, the resurrection UI and the buff freezer UI have been combined into a single UI. You can use the checkbox to use buff freezers. And when you resurrect, you are buff freezer at the same time as resurrecting. That's better. I know it's too easy to accidentally click the wrong button and cancel your buffs. Auction house. Search options improved. Additional options, upgrade slots, lizard limits. Detail filters up from 3 to 5. Search results have been improved. Display and sort cash bundle items are price per item. Sort button click range increased. Can now read more detailed descriptions about existing registration. When deregistering or registering an item, you must pay the registration deposit. If the sale is successful, deposit will be returned. Cancel, the registration will not be returned. Etc. improvements. Enduring Wolf, Flame Wolf Den Portal, Polo Frito. The message will not be displayed in the chat window when the number of times you enter is less than 5. I still feel like for these portals, they should like stay on the map somehow, or so you don't lose your map. That'd be nice. Always 5? I think it means less than 5. I don't know. It'll just tell you how many you have left, I guess. Maybe all the time. Fairy Forest has been added to the map. Fairy Forest? Is that here? Don't know. When the below quests have been started, they have changed so it can no longer appear in the quest alerts. I'm not sure what these are. Masterpiece? Not sure what those are. Oh, I think it's for collecting the master label set. Yeah, and then you get like a special chair or something, or a hair. Maximum number of damage skin sword slots have been expanded from 36 to 48. When you level past 284, the experience and mazo penalty based on the difference in levels from the monster and the range at which monsters are considered within your range will now apply as the same as level 284. Huh? What? When you pass 284, the experience and mazo penalty based on the difference in levels from the monster and the range at which monsters are considered within your level range will not apply the same as level 284. Does that mean every monster is now 284 for you? I guess. I don't know what else that could mean. It means you're always 284? I'm getting conflicting answers. I'm not too sure either. It's kind of confusing. What do you say? What the heck? Higher mobs are allowed. We all said the same. You don't lose EXP in mazes. pass 2d4 experience and meso penalty based on the difference in levels from the monster and the range that monsters are considered within your level range will now apply the same as 2d4. No more penalty for the monsters that are above 2d4. Last level you receive penalties. I don't know how useful that is. EXP and meso purposes? Yum yum. So meaning if you hit like level 290, you'll still be treated as a 284, so your penalty for like a level 280 mob won't be cut. Or 270, I guess. I see. Okay. Mileage after defeating certain bosses have been improved. Easily receive it through the reward. Receive all at once. Nice. Or click and collect. There's a record of your account using Nexon OTP green PC, one-time green PC. Security rank gauge only increase up to 99%. I don't know what that is. Always get full from any monster? I don't think that's what it is. I think it's just you're treated as 284 from that point on. Alright, error fixes. Decent skills will no longer be activated if a better skill is currently active. Okay, so right now if a real skill is in effect, like Sharp Eyes or something, you can use decent skill and it just won't give you the buff and you'll just be on cooldown. So now you just won't be able to use the skill at all. Can no longer use banned words and skill macro names. Weapon buff, crit. I'm gonna skim through these. There's probably gonna be a lot of them. Pick out anything important. Arrows, bullets. Attack continuously. Wait. Fixed an issue where if you used a skill that attacked continuously after attacking more than a certain amount of times without moving, skill damage will not be applied. Okay. This is like when you hit the damage cap and you use one of these skills. At the attack cap, these would also not do damage. Combat botting? I'm not promoted though. 40 seed F. Certain skills that knock back enemies would not knock back the Scarecrow. Marksman's Dragon Pulse, Nightlord's Wind Talisman, Captain's Bullet Smash, Windbreaker's Fairy Turn, Spiral Vortex, Mechanic's Rocket Punch. Oh, that's good. Especially, yeah. These are knockback skills and they just never worked on the Scarecrow for some reason. It's kinda lame. Alright, what else we got here? Oh, Fire Aura for Fire Poison can now be buff frozen. Same thing with Ice Lightning. Bishop Resurrection. Heaven's Door. When exiting Ursus, if both Heaven's Door buff and reapplication cooldown are active, both be removed. Different colors. Smokescreen damage reduction does not apply to certain falling objects. Sickness Knights, Will Description updated to match current logic, does not receive effects of combat orders. I summon thee? Let's see, anything else important here? Annual Soul Split has been changed. Using skills that target the enemy with the highest max HP on the separate The soul and the original monster now prioritize the original monster. Yo, who's that?
Unite.
Thanks, YY. Much appreciated. Welcome back. Thanks so much. New boss? I don't think so. Otherwise I feel like it would have been posted to Reddit or something. Fixed an issue with Arc's skill sound effects where the hit sound effects will be played only a certain number of times and certain skills hit multiple enemies. Anything else? That's it for the main bug fixes. Alright. Boss monster error fixes. If you defeat a boss at the same time as when the time ran out, the limit will not be extended. Elite bosses, after defeating them, you could sometimes acquire 3 treasure chests. Oh, I've had that happen. Wasn't like a party. Fix an issue of Horntail, move to the next phase when the party member was dead, instantly resurrected. Change when you moved, only party members whose portal will be moved. On Leon, enter the harvest NPC key right at the end of audience room, you would exit the portal. Sometimes explosion did no damage or normal Hila. Von Blom client exited. Need move to Sleepywood. Smackdown pattern did not deal damage for Zakum. Papillana's torn of time appeared awkwardly. Sue, phase 2 and 3 platforms. Sometimes platforms would exist, but they could not be stood on. Oh, fake plats. Laser would be activated without any platforms. Phase 3 bound at the same time as the beginning of the orb throw pattern. 2 Sues would appear. It's a Lotus. Damien, if playing with the party, sometimes 2 or more Damiens would appear during the body pattern. Fix an issue where you would not die after receiving 7 stacks. Where the smackdown attack duration was longer than the effect. Lucid, phase 2, would move for some time even after being bound. Phase 2 and 3 where you died after falling to the bottom, the HP reduction and push unlock would still be active. Yeah, those are both 2 really annoying things. Dusk and Dunkel, difficulty options were cut off in the entry portal. What the? Delayed hitboxes? Yeah, that was fixed before this patch already. Invis? Oh, that's just a feature. That's not a bug. Jinhilla changed so that death counts are not consumed after defeating the boss. Fix an issue in Black Mage where sometimes if you died during this, due to the damage of stacking the creation and destruction debuffs, a death count would not be immediately consumed, but it would be consumed after resurrecting. Fixed an issue in phase 1 where debuffs some skills applied to the Wailing Walls. Fixed an issue in phase 4 where if you were hit by the destruction bomb pattern, the destruction debuff was applied before the damage. Potluck was a bug? Yeah. Well, no. The potluck is intended, but it's not supposed to persist through death, I believe. Where if you died after falling, the HP reduction and potluck would still be active. So that's supposed to happen if you fall. But it's not supposed to stay if you die in res, I guess. That's how I interpret it. It seemed purposeful to be potlucked. I guess, I mean, for most people it wouldn't really matter since you have resistance link, but... Okay. Cutscene sounds will not be outputted based on the currently set volume. Oh, no more surprises, I guess. Oh, that's the best part. Awkward images. What the? Information. Pathfinder class. They all seem like minor fixes. 500 coins. Invisible NPCs. Tutorial. 7 months. Sometimes they bring them earlier. Item errors. Awkward in their images when wearing certain items. Bishop Angel Ray weapon would not appear. Elf Ear's location was awkward. Okay. Oz fixes. The only significant thing is probably the 43F. Questions related to a certain floor have been removed or changed. Reboot World. Sharks and cold sharks dropped equipment that did not match their job. Wow. Hunter's pouch and advanced expedition box descriptions included items that cannot be acquired in Reboot World. Dragon and mechanic open did not drop from the regular mobs. Quick hunt sharks. Wulong Dojo. Ranking change time has been changed from Sunday 11 PM to Monday 12:30 AM. Okay. The job change for fun. Achievement errors. Sure. More bug fixes. Let's see, anything important here? Not really. Whoa, look at this. Backpet for Reboot World and Luna Petite Water of Life. 30 days have been added to the data. Luna Petite pets cost 99,000 cash. Luna Petite Water of Life. 30 days cost 13,900 cash. These items and prices are only in the data for now. They were not mentioned in the patch notes and are not currently available in the test server cash shop. It was only in the data. And that's it. Yeah. Yeah, this is still very cheap compared to non-reboot, where the average cost of fusing a pet is like $300. How much? It should just be 1-to-1. It's supposed to be 100k NX for us. It sounds a lot, and it is a lot, but compared to how much this like premium item costs on non-reboot, it's a good deal. I'll say depending on what map you're training on and stuff, it's not really that necessary. So it depends on your circumstance. Yeah, so still subject to change. It was never really released. It wasn't included in their patch notes either. It was just dug up from the data. Alright, so a lot of changes. Looking forward to the Star Force speed increase. New blink skill. Night Lord buffs. Everyone getting wills. Flame UI. Farming buff save. Some more. Expansion of storage UI. Coin stacking higher. Boss status. Favorite? Probably flame UI. Right now flaming is one of the most painful things in the game. You gotta click and drag every single one individually. I was hoping for some Tower of Oz improvements for Reboot specifically. Because we can't trade. And getting the ring that you want is up to RNGesus. Alright, not bad. Oh yeah, Some of the things they mentioned in the meeting, like instance boss drops and well, mainly that, yeah, didn't go through, not on the test server. What they did do is make the drops jumbo though. I guess that's meant to be like, make it less likely you miss loot. If your pet loot's on, your pet loot's on. So it is what it is. Alright, so this is orangemushroom.net. Check it out. The owner's name is Max. Pretty cool person. Put the link in the description. It doesn't have any sort of Patreon or PayPal here. He just asks that you turn off your ad block. I think it's green. I assume so. There's translations for a lot of Korean patches. Yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you're looking forward to. See ya next time.